Hi, yes. Thank you for taking my phone call, Father. Thank you also. I just wanted to ask. So my brother is getting remarried. He was never married in the church. He is also not a practicing Catholic. My family and I are. We are getting a lot of questions from our children about this whole process and kind of the way things are going. And we have kind of been telling them he wasn't married in the church. He's an adult. He's making these decisions. These are not decisions that, hopefully you will be making. This is, the church teaches us that you marry, right, in front of God through the church, and there's one marriage unless death do you part. And
right.
we're just not sure if we're on the right track with them, because my son had raised this question of if, going to their wedding, which they are planning, this new marriage, if that is breaking a commandment or not. And we don't want them to be confused.
Okay, so is your brother a Catholic, baptized as a Catholic?
We were all baptized as children, but he is not a practice. I'm the only one who's practicing.
So, so his first marriage, if he was not married with the recognition of the church, his first marriage would have been considered invalid, right? Which means he's actually free to marry. Now the church should declare that. That's very easy to have that declared null, because it's obvious if you show his baptismal certificate and to show that he was in fact married only according to the state's witness, not the church would declare that null, means he's free to marry. However, it sounds like he's also, in this case, not going to be married in the church either. So this is how to prevent scandal, particularly not only to others, even to your brother, but certainly to your children, that it would be an invalid marriage. So as your children are obviously quite observant, children tend to be observant and honest. They don't kind of mince words here, but I think they're right here in that children can see the truth of this, and adults tend to make these things very complicated because of our relationships. If the second marriage here is not in the church, is not recognized by the church, that would be an invalid marriage. So you cannot go. Now, if he is getting married with the recognition of the church, he's getting married in the church or he got some dispensation, then it would be valid. And that's a little different, harder to explain legally to a child. It's that, but that you could assure your children in that case that it would be a valid marriage if he's getting married with the recognition of the church.